Action. So, what can I say, man? Had an impulse buy. Is that what that would that be considered an impulse buy? It's exactly what it is, isn't it? Dude. Okay, so check it out. We're chilling, right? I just finished the last video. Josh and I are chilling. I'll even show you the spot, bro. The spot where it all happened, right? Yeah, man. So right here on the side of the house, you see these two chairs? Yeah, there's two chairs right there. Yeah, so we're chilling. And this truck drives by. This truck has a trailer on the back, right? And there was a bike on the back of it. And I was looking at it already. Like, I think that's the problem, is I was looking at it. I was thinking to myself, I was like, damn, what's up with that bike, bro? Tell me how come this dude stops and rolls his window down. He's like, hey, you want to buy a bike? Dude, I'm not going to tell you guys how much I paid for this. Just know I didn't pay a lot. Believe that. I did not pay a lot. Bro. That thing is ridiculous. The heavier your engine is, though, the higher the horsepower. Believe that. Anyhow, I got another bike. It's another Kawasaki, but this one's a 300. Dude, what the?
To mess around on.
Yeah.
What do you use them?
Huh?
To do wheelies and stuff on.
Dude, I think we can turn a profit on it. The guy gave me a very small story on it. He said he did a job for somebody, and the guy paid him with the bike. So I got a clean notarized title. If you notice, like the gauge cluster and stuff is missing. Came with this little box of stuff right here. So, like, that's the stuff that's pulled off of it. I guess they replaced the carburetor. Is this that's a brand new carburetor?
They said they replaced it.
They replaced it already, or this is the replacement? Because that's brand new.
He said they replaced it already.
Huh. I don't know, man. If anything, I'm just gonna... We're gonna tinker with it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna tinker with it, bro. It's a cool looking bike. I'm not gonna lie. I want this front wheel for mine. I think that's a 21-inch wheel, and that's what I'm trying to put on Pops, bro. As I want to get a bigger wheel, but I wouldn't mind a bigger wheel, but fatter. You know what I'm saying? So we don't even know if it's got a battery. That's step number one. We're gonna try to find a battery. Hey, there's a battery. We'll just hook it up to the charger.
Or a jump box. Oh, we have taillight.
Oh. Hey, a sign of life. Set it. Maybe we ought to try to put gas in it.
You didn't know that E95 left?
E95?
Whatever that.
Oh,
6,000.
I'm not putting no 110 octane in that motor. I got 91, bro.
Hello! Yeah, maybe that's our problem.
Hello!
Hello! Hello!
This stuff's just gonna pour on the ground. Watch.
Alright, we're looking for leaks. You're leaking.
What am I leaking?
You're leaking right here.
Is it gas?
Yes. Right here.
Oh, there's a spot on the... Where did I see it?
Well, I just unhooked it. It was right here. But you're leaking bad. You're leaking somewhere else too. You're leaking over there too.
Alright, well, it's leaking gas from all over the damn place, man. So that's probably part of the problem, you know what I'm saying? So whoever he got it from was having carburetor issues, clearly. They said they replaced the carburetor, but then there's also a brand spanking new one inside this box right here, because this is brand new, bro. You are not gonna convince me that thing's not brand new.
They're super easy to take out.
Yeah, no, I know. It's exactly the same as the Ruckus.
Oh, okay. Because these two pop. What sucks is putting them back in. Is these two things pop off.
Yeah, definitely step one, try to fix the fuel leak. I mean, it's a clean bike. It's ugly as shit. I've seen people make these look cool though. Like this is the bike that you make that you turn into a bobber. How much should I sell this thing for in the condition it's in? I'll do anything to it. Let's get rid of it.
I think you can easily get 500. 500?
Somebody want this damn thing? Come cash me out. 500 bucks. Clean title. Kawasaki. 300.
Slight leak.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of a gas leak.
Slight.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I was looking like the amount that I paid on this is how much it was gonna cost me to buy that wheel right there. Kind of thinking about taking that wheel. Good Lord, bro. That's wild. It was just sitting there, but it was wedged. That's crazy.
If it doesn't fit, just force it, bro.
Hell yeah. So we got the fuel tank off. Yeah, sat out there in the yard and got the battery out, which was a mission because it was wedged down inside that rusty ass hole right there. I have the battery on the charger. I hope it even charges. You know, you said you called a buddy?
Yeah, I got a buddy that's like super into motorcycles, and he said it is actually a 500, not a 300. And he said
that's
it's a
sick.
Really good engine, and that the odds are is that the floats are stuck open.
Yeah.
Which should be a fairly easy fix.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it, but
yeah, no, I could do it actually. Well, I've never done it before, but I had one apart, the one for the Ruckus, and it looks identical to this. Honestly, it looks a lot like the one from the Weed Eater too. Well, it is the next day. Guess what I get to do now? Which honestly I don't feel like doing, but it is what it is. Something's got to be done. So somebody wants that the rear axle off of the Tahoe. So yeah, I need to go pull the rear axle, but at the same time I need the pedal off of it, and I need the gauge cluster off of it, and I need to take the gas tank out of it. So I have a bunch of stuff I have to pull out that damn Tahoe, man, and I have it on the side of the house, on the trailer, in the direct sun. I mean, it's not like a terribly hot day, but I don't know. It just doesn't sound like fun, bro. Alright, so I know this video is already all over the place, bro, but I did end up getting the gauge cluster and our gas pedal off the Tahoe out there. If you guys didn't know, this Tahoe is actually drive-by-wire, so it has an electric throttle body that this sensor right here tells the throttle like how much to open, depending on how much you are, you know, obviously pressing the gas pedal. I don't know, but also grab the gauge cluster. So just in case we do end up needing those things. Dude, I feel freaking weird right now. So yesterday, my ears started hurting and like popping. And then I went to sleep last night and I woke up, and then now this ear is doing the exact same thing, and it freaking hurts like crazy, and I have a headache. Dude, I feel like I'm screaming. Like I can hear my voice echoing inside of my head. Like if you take both of your hands and cup them over your ears, you know how like whenever you're trying to block out from hearing somebody, like do that and then talk. That is how I feel right now, bro. It's so weird, especially just talking. But anyhow, guys, as far as this bike, look, I wasn't out looking to buy anything, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to see it in the comments about me being a damn junkyard. It's got a brand new battery. It was dead. This charger is actually really good at telling you whether the battery is bad or not. It wouldn't charge up to 100% if the battery was junk. The 100 would just be blinking, and it would never actually hit 100%. So it does have a brand new battery. The battery is good. It did come with new carburetors. I think the guy bought two, and I think he put one on, and the other one is the one that's still left in that box. I was looking up how to get them off. I'm almost there. I gotta loosen up some stuff, and yeah, it's a pain in the ass. But put in the comments down below if you guys want to see me actually do this on video. If not, I'm just gonna do it on the side. But yeah, I'm gonna get these carburetors off, figure out exactly where it's leaking at, because I think that's mainly the problem with what's going on with this. Is somebody had some carburetor problems and went to go swap them out and didn't necessarily know what they were doing. Believe me, it's not that I know what I'm doing. It's just I know how to look up and find out what to do. You know what I'm saying? Anyhow, I did not pay a lot for this bike at all, man. I'm not gonna put it out there how much it is I paid for it, because whenever I do put it up for sale, like whenever I was trying to sell the BMW, I had a bunch of you guys like, bro, you only paid $600 for it. Why are you trying to make a profit? Like, that's the point, bro. Anyhow, I got it for really cheap, dude. Like stupid ass cheap. Believe me, whenever I take that Tahoe down to the scrapyard, I'm gonna get more back for scrapping that Tahoe, I guarantee it, than what I paid for this damn bike. So that's a 21-inch front wheel, and that's what I want to put on Pops, because Pops has, I think it's like a 16-inch wheel on the front. Yeah, so you see Pops' wheel is a lot freaking smaller, and it's got a fatter tire, and obviously the big fender, you know what I'm saying? So I would like to get this to be more of an open wheel, like a much smaller fender and then a much bigger wheel. I think that would just like really make this bike look a lot cooler than what it does. I mean, just imagine the front end of Pops, but with that wheel. You know what I'm saying? They have a conversion kit for Pops. Like, it's a company that put together, you get the wheel, you get the tire, you get the wheel bearings and the spacers and everything that you would need to make it work on the front of that bike. Guess how much it costs, bro? $1,700. I'm like, pfft. It's not that important to me. Anyhow, like I said, this video has been all over the place with a bunch of unexpected stuff. So I wasn't expecting to get a bike. I wasn't expecting to have to tear that rear end out of the Tahoe and all that. Which, by the way, the guy already came and bought the rear end. So that's a plus. I needed to get that fuel tank out anyhow so that we can go and scrap it. And I also needed to get these things off because I don't want those to go with it to the scrapyard. But moving on, with the whole purpose of today's video is I wanted to do a little bit of work to the Style 19 wheels. Now I know what they're actually called. So these ended up actually being a two-piece wheel. I mentioned in the last video when I was talking about these that all these nuts on here were fake, but they're actually real, bro. Like, I didn't even realize that, but it has the nuts on the back, and those are actual bolts that go through. So these are a true, like, two-piece wheel. It's not like a three-piece or anything. So the barrel, you don't have a separate front and rear barrel to where you can change offsets or whatever. But the center portion does come out, and it does come apart from the actual lip itself. So that's what I want to do today, man, is try to get them torn apart, and then I don't know. I think I'm going to actually end up being a little bit invested in these damn wheels. By invested, I mean labor. A lot more than what I expected anyhow. Because I was just going to mask off the valve stems and just spray them after sanding them a little bit. But since they are an actual two-piece wheel, I want to pop all these freaking bolts out and polish them. And then, you know, just try to make them nice. Of course it's a 10 mil. So all the nuts on the back side of this, these are all 12 point. They're not 6 point, they're actual 12 point. So, and luckily I've actually got a 12 point 10 mil. So I'm gonna go ahead and start on this first wheel, pull all the nuts off. I've watched a couple of videos on YouTube on how to pull these things apart, and apparently you have to kind of like hammer these bolts out. So this should be interesting. Alright, so I got them all loose, but I left the nuts on there, a couple of threads, so that we have a place that we can put a punch. Well, the video that I watched, the guy was using a hand punch and a hammer and knocking all the bolts loose. But then I remembered I got this pneumatic hammer, so which actually works pretty good. But if you leave the nut on there, it gives it something for it to actually sit inside of. Oh. blew some dust all over the place, but yeah, that knocks them right out. Alright, there's all of our studs and all of our nuts. This will make it a lot easier to clean them up. Go ahead and put all these inside one of my paint cups. Boom! Super clean, taking care of us just in time. Because we got a lot of cleaning up to do around here, that's for damn sure. Hell freaking yeah, bro. That's what's up. Boom, boom, boom. Yeet. Hey, watch out for my car, buddy. We'll pour some of this in here with our studs. I'm just gonna let those soak for a while so I can break up all that freaking grease. Look at it already turning black. Hell yeah. Yeah, a huge shout out to Super Clean for restocking us up. You guys already know we got that 5.3 over there. We're gonna have to clean up real soon. All right, bring this wheel back down here on the concrete because now we got to try to get this center to separate from the lip. All right, so I'm gonna try to just set a piece of wood on here and hammer it, so hopefully we don't damage the wheel. A little scuff mark, that's all. Just a little scuff mark from the wood, that's it. Okay, there it went. Jesus Christ. I wasn't expecting that, bro. Holy crap. Holy crap, dude. That is light as hell. That's where all the weight is. The lip don't weigh shit. This right here is heavy as fuck. Alright, so I did grab a couple cans of paint strippers. So the idea here is I want to try to get these things down to a bare metal. Honestly, if the aluminum looks like, if it has like a polished like machine finish, I might leave it like that, dude, and clear coat them, because my number one choice overall on a black car, I would really like to just have these things polished and have them looking nice, you know? So if I can strip these and it's got a nice machine finish on it, and I just have to like take the buffer around and maybe fix a few imperfections here and there, that's probably what I am gonna end up doing. Dude, it is seriously annoying to talk right now. Like, I am struggling to talk because I feel like I'm screaming, because I'm screaming inside my head, bro. Like, I can hear my voice in my head because my ears are all plugged up. Anyhow, I'm gonna try to super clean these and pressure wash them off and get them cleaned up first, and then we'll go ahead and apply our paint stripper. Alright, so I got the barrel and the face cleaned up on this one wheel. I'll say I've already changed my mind. Hear me out. I mentioned that I would like to polish these wheels more than anything, but I was thinking about it, and if I were to polish like both the lip and the face, the problem we'd run into is the center cap is plastic, bro, so there's no way of polishing this so that it would actually match the face of the wheel. So with that being said, polishing is definitely out. I am most certainly gonna have to paint them. So I think I've decided on the color. I'm not gonna talk about the color right now, but I am gonna move forward with stripping the barrel side, because this clear coat is just all a mess, and it's like flaking, and it's like cancerous in some areas where it's all turning green and stuff. That will flake in the future. The actual face though, the powder coat on it is in really good shape. So I'm not going to strip this, because I feel like if I start stripping this, then we're going to have sections that the paint comes off, sections that the paint doesn't come off. It's going to require a bunch of sanding to get it all nice and smooth. So if I just leave that on there, I can actually just scuff this and paint over that, and that would be fine. But I am going to go ahead and try to strip the lip. And that's what I'm going to do right now. I ran out and grabbed this stuff last night. The only place I was open was Walmart. So yeah, I've never used this Rust-Oleum brand paint stripper, but we're gonna see how it works right now. Oh, the freaking tip doesn't have any kind of fan to it. Oh, it's already clogged. Alright, I figured I'd go ahead and get a head start on cleaning up another wheel while we waited for this paint stripper to do its thing. So it looks like it has eaten a lot of it up. So I'm going to go ahead and spray it off now, see what we got. What can I say, man? Sometimes you just need a little bit of power. So I saw the question asked quite a bit in yesterday's video, whether I recommend gas-powered or electric pressure washers. I will 100% all the time recommend you get a gas-powered pressure washer, man. Gas-powered is most certainly the way to go. It's just a lot stronger. Though, then again, like the convenience of this, I'm not going to talk down about it. The convenience of it is great. It really is, right here whenever I need it. And it works amazing for washing cars. But whenever it comes to stuff like this, it just leaves you wanting more power, bro. And there's no way that thing is even going to create a dent on that 5.3, bro. But yeah, like I said, washing cars, no problem. Alright, but this is what it looks like now after going with one coat of the paint stripper. There's still quite a bit of stuff left on here. I mean, it got a lot of it off, but there's still a lot left. So what I'm going to do now is kind of torch it. Because if you didn't know, like heat like softens paint and clear coat. So just going to try to warm it up and then hit it with another coat. Alright, well there it is with most of the clear coat off of the lip. Some of it is being pretty stubborn, doesn't want to come off, but that's alright. I'll get it all off eventually. It's really not a big deal if we're going to paint the lip, because if we're going to paint it, I can go ahead and sand the rest of it off. But I don't know, man. I'm kind of feeling the polished lip. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling the silver in the center too, the factory powder coat. I really think those look nice, dude. But that's what I've got so far. I have this wheel that I can go ahead and start taking apart so that I could strip the lip on it as well. But the other two wheels, I got them cleaned up, but I need to go and have the tires taken off of these because these tires are junk. Like that one's got a big rip in it, and this one is also doesn't hold air, I believe. But of course I can't go to a tire shop right now to get that done because I have the baby, and his mom's not gonna get here till probably 6, 7 o'clock tonight, so I'm kind of stuck at the house, man, so I can't go anywhere. Yeah, tonight I'll go and get these tires taken off, and then should be able to continue on these wheels tomorrow and hopefully get them on the car tomorrow. So put in the comments down below, man, what you guys think. Should I just go ahead and stick it out with the factory finish? Because I think it looks a lot better once we get all that nasty clear coat off the lip. I mean, we can go ahead and put a fresh clear coat on it just so that it's protected, but bro, I mean, just look at that, dude. But either way, I'm down to paint them also. I have a couple colors that like in mind. So again, with the suggestions, man, throw it in the comments down below. I'm open to two-tone now, just to put that out there. Since being these are a two-piece wheel, like I wouldn't mind doing a two-tone, whether it's the polished lip with, I'm kind of thinking like with the lip looking like that, the black in the center would look good. Bronze in the center would look good. A dark like silver, like a gun gray would look, I don't know, all the colors I said before would still look good, but just leaving the lip polished like that. Now, honestly, if we do leave the lip polished like that, I could get away with painting them, letting them dry, getting them put together and go get the tires put on it, because I wouldn't have to worry about their tire machine like brushing up against fresh paint, you know what I'm saying? Also, the lip on this is pretty chewed up around the edges, so I am gonna have to fix that, but I have an idea for that as well. So anyhow, guys, I know today's video, like I said, was kind of all over the place. We didn't really get anything done. We just worked on a bunch of stuff a little bit here and there. I apologize for that. I really don't feel myself today, man. Like, I can't hear anything out of this ear, and I could partially hear out of this one, and like I said, it's just driving me nuts to even talk right now. So I've been trying to like yawn all day to get it to like pop or something. Ugh. I don't know. I hope I feel better tomorrow. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed today's video at least. Peace out, and I'll see you on the next one.